Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with Countdown to Tip-Off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Dick Palmer.
Thank you, good afternoon, and welcome into our Countdown to Tip-Off, coming to you today from Evansville, Indiana, where the Lady Raiders will be on the road for the 6th time this season and taking on the Screaming Eagles of the University of Southern Indiana. This university is one of two Division I schools located in Evansville, the other being University of Evansville. And our men played up here earlier this season, although at a different location. We're on campus at the University of Southern Indiana, and a beautiful arena, the Liberty Arena, which is only about 5 or 6 years old, will seat about 5,000, and it's just sparkle, almost looks brand new. And I know they're happy to be in their new digs, and also a newcomer to Division I college basketball, as they've been in the D2 ranks for many, many years and have won some national championships in Division II, but now experiencing the excitement of Division I basketball. Southern Indiana comes in 5-2, coming off a win on the road in their last game, while the Lady Raiders come in at 4-5 and coming off a home court win over Memphis in their last outing. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergraduates and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. If you want high-quality, affordable education, it's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Of course, we just had graduation yesterday, and we've got about 1,500 or so new graduates at Middle Tennessee State University, and the next semester, you still have a couple of weeks to apply if you want to get into that program. So that will kind of set the stage for you today. We'll be back to take a look at what's going on in Conference USA as the countdown continues on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Farmers.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Welcome back into our countdown to tip-off. And today it is Middle Tennessee and Southern Indiana from Evansville. We're at the Liberty Arena in Evansville, Indiana. And what about the rest of Conference USA? Well, we have 3 other games scheduled today. This look around the conference brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate. They're located at 325 North Thompson Lane in the borough. Western Kentucky is playing up at North Dakota. They're a long way from home, but they're leading 73-36 with about 5 minutes left in the game. Kennesaw State is playing at Georgia State. They're a little closer to home. Kennesaw leading 25-23, 5 minutes left in the first half. And later today, it'll be Western New Mexico at New Mexico State. And here, of course, Middle Tennessee and Southern Indiana meeting for only the 3rd time in history. 1993, the other 2 meetings in the 22-23 season, or 92-93 season, 93-94 season. Raiders won both of those contests under former coach Louis Bivens. We'll be back, and with our scouting report, we'll be hearing from Blue Raider assistant coach Kim Bruton. That's coming away next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Lights are twinkling, snows are falling, just like last year. Fun is calling with holiday games, the instant kind, the easiest gift there is to find. So celebrate for just a while with holiday games that'll make you smile. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun, play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCO to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Welcome back into our countdown to tip-off. Middle Tennessee, Southern Indiana today in Evansville. Blue Raider assistant coach Kim Bruton joins us for the scouting report. Before we get into the scout, you've been at a few graduations recently, and I know you came in a little bit late yesterday, but joined the team here and ready to roll.
Oh, absolutely. You know, my daughter, my oldest, graduated from college on Friday, so I was fortunate enough to be able to be there with her and super proud of her. And then, you know, we practiced here, and then we had a incoming player that came in that I needed to meet and be in town for, so I drove up separate from the team. So thankful to be with them and safe travels there, but just excited for another opportunity to get out there and play. It seems like it's been forever since we played Memphis, so I know the girls are excited to get out there and play today as well.
Yeah, I know they are, and the player you mentioned, Nola from France, is in town and actually with the team on this trip.
Absolutely, yeah, we're excited to have her. Excited for her to get acclimated to the university, to our system, to our team, you know, so it's definitely a blessing to get her here, and everyone is excited.
All right, let's talk about the Screaming Eagles now. Not the ones from Fort Campbell, but the ones from Evansville. And this is a team that's just gone Division I in the last 3 or 4 years, but they've already established themselves. They've been to 2 national tournaments in the last 2 years.
Absolutely. They've had a lot of success. They have some experienced players returning that are really stepping up for them. They lost their 2 leading scorers from last season, but they have their point guard was the 3rd returning scorer, and then the other kids that they had played great minutes for them last season, but have really elevated their games for their team this season so far.
I didn't like about a lot of other schools. They hit the transfer portal pretty hard, too.
They did, and they brought some experience in. You know, they're a team that very much want to work the ball inside out. They have a strong post presence, and they're going to establish that early, so that's going to be a big test for our young post players.
All right, a couple of players we need to watch today for them.
Obviously, Gannon is their post player inside. She's their leading scorer, and then Allie Saunders is the returning guard, the perimeter player last year. She's just a playmaking presence for them out there on the court.
Have you been satisfied with our pregame preparation for this one?
I definitely have. I've been excited to see the intensity that they brought, especially this morning to shoot around. So I'm excited to see them carry that over in today's game.
The keys to a win don't usually change very much. But what about today?
Well, post defense is going to be huge. You know, we've talked a lot about that. They're very similar to us. They like to get the ball inside, work inside out, and they play really hard. So I'm excited to see how we compete today against a team that plays similar to us.
All right. Thank you, Kim. Good report. Let's get a win today.
Thank you.
Kim Bruton, Blue Raider assistant with our scouting report. And the countdown continues. Coach Rick Hensel coming up with his pregame comments next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you
can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Welcome back as the countdown continues. We talk with head coach Rick Hensel to get his pregame comments as the Raiders take on Southern Indiana on the road here today in Evansville. Coach Hensel's pregame comments brought to you as always by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the DNJ. Coach, we are in a sparkling arena. Looks almost new. I think it's about 5 or 6 years old. First time for you here, though, I assume.
It is, Dick. It's a nice place, and town seems to be a nice place. But let's turn this thing into a win this afternoon. Is what I want to do.
In your shoot around this morning, and you didn't get to work out here last night because they had graduation yesterday, just as we did. But shoot around this morning, you were concerned primarily with defense, and when you take a team on the road, you got to hang your head on your defense because you don't always know how you're going to shoot the ball on the road.
We've always been a pretty good road team. You've been with me a long time, and we've won a lot of games on the road. And you got to play defense. You got to put free throws in the hole, and you got to rebound. And if we do those three things, we're going to be a pretty good basketball team. We tend to maybe do one of them and not the other two. And what we got to do, at least get 2 out of 3, and hopefully get 3 out of 3, and that'll make for a good afternoon.
This program has a very rich tradition in women's basketball, in all sports really, and just moved up to Division I about 4 years ago, but they've already been to 2 postseason tournaments in women's basketball, so we know this is a strong opponent.
Well, they got a good program. They're well coached. They play a good schedule, and that's what you got to do, and that's what they're doing. They're in the OVC. They're in a good conference in there with Tennessee Tech and UT Martin, and where they go from here. I don't know how long Tennessee Tech's going to be in that conference, but they're there, and I think they've won it the last couple of years, and Tech's been able to go to the tournament because of it, because they were not certified yet, because they were just coming on board as a new conference member. But well coached, good team. They play hard, shoot the ball well. It's going to be a good afternoon of basketball.
I understand you have a coaching tie with a couple of their players.
Well, the two Gannon girls that came here, their mother played for me at Shelbyville. She went on and played at Chattanooga, and both of them played for my son and with the Nike circuit, and then they both played over at Manchester with Joe Pat. So just no different than anywhere else that we're gone. I just hate to throw on the other side. I hate to see them get beat this afternoon, but that's the way it runs.
Their mom a good player?
She was. She's a good player. She's come from a good family. Back during the heyday of when the Woosley era going through there, her and Woosley were in the same class. She was a post player. She did. She was an overachiever, and looking at her two daughters, they've been overachievers also. So. When they're not playing us, I wish them all the luck in the world. But when they're playing us, turn an ankle or something.
Well, it's been a good road trip so far. Everything seems to have gone well. Let's finish it off with a win today.
Well, it's a pretty good drive up. 3 hours, I think, was the max. And so, everything went great. We get a big win here this afternoon and get on the road, get back home, get ready for Auburn.
Thank you, Coach. Best of luck. Talk to you after the game.
Same with you, Dick. Thank you.
Coach Rick Hensel with his pregame comments brought to you by the D&J, and we'll be back. The countdown continues on the Blue Raider Network from Ben Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
And welcome back in for the final time to our countdown to tip-off. Tip-off just a few minutes away. Time now to take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you by the Ascend Federal Credit Union. First, the injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day. And happy to report nobody on the injury report today. Carson Swaney, who's missed the last couple of games, with a bad ankle, is back and is available for duty today. The Ascend Federal Credit Union presents your starting lineups, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. For Middle Tennessee, under Coach Rick Ensel, 4-5 on the year. Coach Ensel in his 21st year. First meeting with Southern Indiana for Coach Ensel, 493 and 170, his overall record. And his staff, Matt Ensel, Kim Bruton, Nina Davis, Tom Hodges, and of course, we've got Shelby Davis, operations director, Rachel Pike, Jonna Walker, Jake Golub, who is not with us today, but Jay Standridge is here doing an outstanding job in media relations. Emily Monson, number 11, a 6'1 junior from Murfreesboro, will start for the Raiders along with Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1 freshman from New Albany, Mississippi. Blair Bogus, whose parents are here today, 6'1 freshman from Waynesboro, Tennessee, and also Johan Lin, who is a freshman 5'9 from Taiwan, and Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8 freshman from DeSoto, Kansas. They're the starters for Middle Tennessee. For Southern Indiana, Sophia Loden, 5'11 junior, Amaya Buchanan, 6' junior, Chloe Gannon, 6'2 junior, Shannon Buckler, a 5'10 junior, and the point guard is Allie Saunders, a 5'10 senior. 4 juniors and a senior starting for Southern Indiana. They are 5-2 under Coach Rick Stein. In his 27th year, he's 476 and 276. And for Middle Tennessee, it'll be 4 freshmen and a junior starting for the Lady Raiders today. And we're just about ready for the opening tip-off. We'll take our final break. Back with Lady Raider basketball after this on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, with the call of the action, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Dick Palmer.
Thank you and welcome in to another broadcast of Middle Tennessee Lady Raider basketball. Game number 10 on this season. Raiders come in 4-5 under Coach Rick Ensel. We've given you the starters. We had to run through Southern Indiana very quickly. Their starters are number 40, Sophia Loden, 5'11 junior in her third year in the program here. Amaya Buchanan transferred from Southeast Missouri in her second year. She is a 6-foot junior. And Chloe Gannon, who you heard Coach Ensel mention on the pregame show, whose mom played for Coach Ensel in Shelbyville. She is in her third year here, is a 6'2 junior and their leading scorer at 15 points and 7 rebounds a game. And Shannon Bachler is a 5'11 junior. She is in her first year here, transfer from Northern Illinois. And the point guard, Allie Saunders, 5'10 senior, who transferred after her freshman year at Valparaiso. And so she's in her third year here, and she is the point guard and leader of this team, also scoring at an average of 13 points a game. Those are your starting lineups. Our game officials will be Tracy Drake, Stacy Lee, and Troy Winders. And of course, we see Troy from time to time at the Murphy Center. Raiders are all in blue in their royal blue uniforms, white numerals, white lettering, while Southern Indiana is in traditional home white uniforms, trimmed in red and navy blue. Their head coach, Rick Stein, in his 27th year, he's a graduate of this university, and of course Rick Ensel in his 21st year, a graduate of Middle Tennessee State. 10 seconds now for station identification as you listen to Middle Tennessee basketball.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Dick Palmer with you on a Sunday afternoon, a matinee here in Evansville, Indiana. Time now for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank, accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. It'll be 24 Buchanan jumping with Macy Pfeiffer in the center circle to get this one underway, and the Raiders win the opening tip. They'll be going left to right as we view it here from press row. Kirsten Verhulst feeds the ball on the left wing. They get it inside to Bogus, back to Pfeiffer outside the three-point line. Macy looking to feed the post, does to Bogus. She's a little bit far from the basket, tries to drive it in and lost it out of bounds. So the Raiders turn it over on their first possession. That's been one of the emphasis in practice, is taking care of the basketball, but the Raiders with a turnover to open the game. Here's Saunders. She'll work it out front to Loden. Loden comes left to the lane, charges through the lane, and that's an offensive foul on Sophia Loden. First foul of the ball game. Southern Indiana 5-2 on the year. They're going to drop into a 2-2-1 press, and the Raiders have been vulnerable to the press in the past, but now they drop back into a standard man-to-man defense. Here's Verhulst on the left wing to Johan Lynn. Drives it into the lane, got a shot up and hit it, and fouled. Check the foul on 45 Gannon. their post player. And Yuhan with the basket will go to the line with one shot. So the Raiders take an early 2-0 lead, and Lynn will try to make it three and does. 3-0 Raiders on an old-fashioned three-point play by Yuhan Lin. There is Saunders across the line. She's guarded by Burholz. They lob it into the post, and we've got a foul now on the Raiders. Emily Monson tried to get it in there to Buchanan, a 6-foot junior. And a fresh shot clock now for the Screaming Eagles. Out front with the ball, Saunders pushes the dribble to the foul line, feeds it on the post. Gannon in the lane, turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound Monson. Emily will clear to Verhulst, and the Raiders bring it down with a 3-0 lead. Verhulst into the front court. She's guarded out there by Bachler. Try to get it over to Lynn on the wing, and it's lost out of bounds. Raiders' second turnover, and Southern Indiana plays it in. This will be the point guard Saunders to bring it across against Verhulst. Works on the right wing over there to Bachler, and we've got a foul on the Raiders' Kirsten Verhulst. That'll be her first and the team's second. Be a side out over across the way for Southern Indiana. Loden will play it in. Gets it into Saunders. Saunders comes left of the lane on the dribble. Backs it in, turns and shoots. Banks it in. Nice move by Saunders. And it's 3-2. And now press in the back court for Southern Indiana. Raiders break it. Get it across to Bogus. Out front to Verhulst. And now Southern drops into what appears to be a 2-3 zone. Here's Monson out front. Feeds it over to Macy Pfeiffer. Back to Emily Monson. Monson outside. Raiders trying to attack this zone now. Verhulst. Pfeiffer in the corner. Lynn for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Bogus. Takes it up and misses. Gannon tried to save it. Couldn't do it. Bogus saves it in to Macy Pfeiffer, who lays it in to score. And the Raiders lead it 5-2. Southern Indiana in front court. Deep on the right side, Bachler comes out front to Loden. Loden, a pull-up 15-footer is good. Sophia Loden averages 14 points a game, got her first two. 5-4, Middle Tennessee. With the ball, Monson in front court to Lynn, out front to Verhulst, as the Eagles are still in a zone. Looks like a matchup zone. Here's Monson deep on the right side. Clears it across to Verhulst. Puts it on the floor. Comes right on the dribble. Got it on the left side to Monson. Monson fires a long three. No good. Shot clock was running down. Loading the rebound for Southern Indiana. Over to Saunders. Saunders works in the front court. Gives it out front to Gannon. Deep on the right side. Over to Bachler, and it's stolen away. Here's Lynn. Lynn with a steal. Lynn with a drive. Puts it up and scores.
Offensive foul.
But she is going to be called with an offensive foul. I thought that might be the case. Yuhan made a nice steal and got the layup, but also got the foul. Her first, team's third. Monson out, and Savannah Davis as the Raiders go to the bench for the first time. Davis checking in from Emily Monson. Out front with the ball, Gannon flips it on the right wing. Inside, they take it to Buchanan, who misses the shot, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Southern Illinois under the basket. It'll be Loden to play it in. Loden takes a look. Raiders have scattered this out-of-bounds play. They get it into Buchanan on the right side, down to the baseline, backing in against Pfeiffer, and a travel on Loden. Good defense by the Raiders. Macy Pfeiffer stood her ground and allowed the player to make a four mistake. So the Raiders get it on the turnover. Lynn in the backcourt to Verhulst against pressure. Across the line to Savannah Davis. Out front to Verhulst. Raiders leading 5-4, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Verholz works it outside to Lynn. Lynn bounced past to Pfeiffer. Under the basket, Bogus, and a shot was deflected off the rim, taken off by Southern Indiana. And here with the ball is Saunders. Saunders kicks it out front, deep on the right side. It goes to Bachler. Long three is no good, and a high rebound taken by Macy Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gives it to Verholz. Kirsten will bring it into the front court. And again, they set up in what looks like a 1-1-3 zone, maybe a 2-3. Work on the right side to Davis, to Lynn on the left wing. Lynn back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's three is blocked. Bogus picks it up. Bogus takes it back to Lynn. Shot clock running down. Here's Pfeiffer in the corner. Davis gets it away. Too long. Rebound taken by Blair Bogus. Up with a shot. No good. Had a nice look at an offensive rebound and put back, but didn't make it. Deep on the right side, this is Bachler. Feeds it out front. Gannon will shoot a flat-footed 18-footer that's no good. Rebound in the lane by Loden. Oh, nice step move by Loden to lay it in. Sophia Loden will put Southern Indiana ahead for the first time, 6-5. Ball across the line to Savannah Davis. Out front to Verholz. She'll feed to Davis on the left wing. Raiders working around that zone. Back to Lynn. To Macy Pfeiffer in the corner. Davis got it inside to Bogus. Spins in the lane and fouled. This is going to be on number 11, Saunders. It'll be her first and the team's second, and we'll have immediate timeout right here. 4:31 to play here in the first period with the score Southern Indiana 6, Middle Tennessee 5. You're on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
On the first day of the holidays, my true love gave to me a ticket from the Tennessee Lottery. On the second day of the holidays, my true love gave to me 2 I don't remembers and a ticket from the Tennessee Lottery. On the third day of the holidays, my true love gave to me 3 I forgot, 2 I don't remembers, and a ticket from the Tennessee Lottery.
Make it a holiday they'll never forget with gifts from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, merry-making fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
4:31 remaining in the first period. Southern Indiana leading by a score of 6-5. And still looking for that first Lee Company 3. Blue Raider fans get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call. 615-867-1000 or online at leecompany.com. So the Raiders in the first few minutes of the ball game, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from three-point range. Southern Indiana, 3 of 7, 0 of 1 from long distance. Rebounds 6-5 in favor of the home team. Turnovers are even at 3 apiece. And we've got a close ball game going right now as it is 6-5 Southern Indiana. Evansville, Indiana. Not the second time I've been through here, or first time I've really stopped here. This is in a town on the southern tip of the state of Indiana and separated from the state of Kentucky by the Ohio River. The city has a population of about 120,000, in the city limits and about 300,000 in their metro area. Blair Bogus at the free throw line converts the first of two to tie this ball game at 6 apiece. And one more to give the Raiders the lead, and she hits it. 2 free throws by the freshman Blair Bogus, and the Raiders lead 7-6. Front court for Southern Indiana, and they've made a change or two at the timeout. Number 32, Maddie Fry, is in the game, and out front of 3 is good by number 44, Channa Gannon. Now Gannon is the freshman, 6'4", the sister of their post player Chloe Gannon. She replaced Chloe in the lineup. There's a bad pass by the Raiders against pressure, and it's picked up by Southern Indiana. They now lead 9-7 with the basketball. Gannon out front, bounces it away to their point guard Saunders. Skip pass low to Gannon, puts it up, fouled on the shot. And that will be on Macy Pfeiffer, her first, team's 4th. So the freshman, Channa Gannon, in her first collegiate game out of Coffee County High School in Manchester, will go to the line with 2 shots. She hit a 3 just a moment ago to put them ahead. And now she's got 2 at the line, and the first one is good. So it is now 10-7. And one more for Gannon. 6'4", post player. Her older sister, Chloe Gannon, 6'2", also their post player. Another free throw is good by the freshman Gannon. That makes it 11-7. And the Screaming Eagles now with a 4-point lead, and they're setting up in what appears to be a man-to-man press. See if the Raiders can break it, as Verholz has taken a long time. Gets it in to Contreras, who just came in the game at the timeout, along with Emily Monson, who's back in there. Verholz now in front court. Gives it to Monson. And the ball knocked out of bounds there by Bachler for Southern Indiana. Raiders have it, a side out across the way. Monson will put it in play. Going to give it out front to Contreras. Elena Contreras bounces left to Monson. Monson comes around a Pfeiffer screen, out front to Verholz. Verholz puts it on the floor. That zone defense giving the Raiders some trouble here early in the game. Contreras drives through to the lane. In the corner, Verholz for 3. It's no good, and the rebound taken by 32 Fry for Southern Indiana. Gives it to Saunders into the front court. Back to Fry, holding outside the three-point line. Back to Saunders. Saunders lobs it to Gannon, and Bogus did a good job keeping the ball away, but they've got Monson on a foul coming in from the weak side. So on Emily, that's number 2. Team foul number 5, and it will be Channa Gannon back to the free throw line where she just hit 2 a moment ago. Carson Swaney will check in for Verholst, and she'll be at the point guard position, 6-foot freshman. Free throw number 1 by Gannon is good to make it 12-7, and one more. Puts this one up and in. She's hit 4 in a row at the line. A 3 plus 4 free throws already now with 7 points, and it's 13-7. And the defense will take it away, but Monson gets it back. Lobs it across to Bogus. She's going to take it into the lane against Gannon. Kicks it outside to Monson for a 3 that is no good, and that one went over the top of the backboard after it kicked off the rim, and it'll go back to the Screaming Eagles. 2:41 left in the first quarter, and Southern Indiana leading by a score of 13-7. Now the Raiders do a little pressing of their own. They get it across the line to Loden. She'll start left, come back outside to Saunders. Saunders to Loden, breaks toward the lane, puts up a banker, no good. Rebound tipped around. Fry tipped it, Picked up by Gannon. Her shot no good, and Monson the rebound for the Raiders. Gives it over to Carson Swaney, who will bring it across the line. Deep on the left side to Contreras. Contreras works off a screen from Pfeiffer, bounces it right to Monson. Oh, a great pass to Bogus, who missed an open layup. Southern Indiana gets the rebound. Monson with a great pass to the post, and Bogus missed it wide open. And now we've got a foul against the Raiders.
Checking in for the Screaming Eagles, number 24, Amaya Buchanan.
Foul was on Bogus. That was after the shot was missed. That's her first. And 2 shots at the line for Maddie Fry, 6'1" junior. Raiders over the limit of fouls, so every foul here is a 2-shot foul unless it's offensive. First free throw is good. They haven't missed one today. 14-7, Southern Indiana. One more for Maddie Fry. Puts this one up. She's a left-hander and hits it. They are 6 for 6 at the line, and it's 15-7. Now Loden is out, and we've got a new player in, 23, Sepulveda is coming in. With the ball out front, Swaney to Monson, back to Carson Swaney. Swaney works left. They're back in the zone. Deep on the left side. Contreras bounces to Monson. Monson looks to the post. Not available. Works off a screen. Bounces it right to Swaney. Shot clock's down to 5. Somebody needs to shoot it. Monson across. Pfeiffer. They don't get it away in time. Macy hit the 3, and they didn't get it off in time. So the ball will go on the turnover. Shot clock violation. And we'll give it out to Southern Indiana. 1.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Raiders trailing 15-7. With the ball out front, Bachler. They feed it in and throw it away. That was a bad pass there by Fry. Tried to get it into Buchanan down the baseline and threw it away. So the Raiders take it in backcourt. Ball will come into Carson Swaney. Swaney will walk it down. No pressure in the backcourt this time. Swaney in the front court. Again, that 1-3-1 zone. Out front it goes to Pfeiffer. Back to Contreras. In the corner to Monson. Couple of dribbles. Back to Contreras. Contreras looks inside. Shot clock winding down again. Swaney's three-pointer is blocked. Rebound taken off by Southern Indiana. They will run. Sepulveda almost lost it in the lane. Back out for a three-point shot that's no good. And the rebound taken by Southern Indiana. We're under a minute to play in the first quarter. Coming left is Saunders. Back out front. It goes to Buchanan. Buchanan holds it over her head, top of the key. Starts in the lane, spins, shoots, no good. Out of bounds. And I think it's going to go back to the Screaming Eagles. Johan Lynn back in for Contreras. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And they lob it in the lane to Faulkner. Spins with the shot and no good. And a foul is going to be called on the Raiders. Macy Pfeiffer. That'll be her second. Raiders drawing a heavy foul load early. And there'll be 2 shots coming for Amaya Buchanan. Savannah Davis checks back in for Emily Monson. Buchanan, 55% at the free throw line. 6-foot junior, averaging 8 points a game. First one is up and in. Doesn't seem to matter who's shooting free throws for them. They hit them. 16-7. And this lead is being extended free throw by free throw. There's another one. 17-7. And they have hit 4, 6, 8 in a row from the free throw line. Swaney double teamed in the backcourt. Needs help. Gets it away to Davis. Savannah pushes the dribble across the line. It's stolen. They're going to get a wide open layup, and that was Sepulveda who laid it in. With 12 seconds left in the quarter, it's now 19-7. Ball went out of bounds. It will belong to the Raiders. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Coming in play to Yuhan Lin. Lin gets it back to Swaney, and that's a bad pass out of bounds with 6 seconds left in the quarter, and the Raiders with another turnover. It will be Southern Indiana out of bounds, side front court. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Ball into Buchanan. Buchanan comes left, pulls up, short. Rebound missed. Rebound Bogus as the first quarter ends. 1 quarter in the books here. It's Southern Indiana 19 and Middle Tennessee 7. You're listening to Middle Tennessee basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
So Southern Indiana with a 19-7 lead. The Raiders scored only 1 point from the first media timeout with 4:31 left in the first quarter. They were behind 6-5. Now it's 19-7. So they've been outscored 13-1 in the final few minutes of the first quarter. One of our spine sponsors, Atmos Energy, is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. The Raiders got some work to do, no doubt about that. First quarter stats, so Southern Indiana 5 out of 14 from the field, 1 of 3 from range, but 8 of 8 at the free throw line. Middle Tennessee 2 of 13, 15%. No three-pointers, 0 for 6 from distance, 3 for 3 at the line. Rebounds 13-7 in favor of the Eagles. Turnovers 7 for Middle Tennessee and 4 for Southern Indiana. And very frankly, the zone defense thrown up by Southern Indiana has given the Raiders a lot of trouble here in the early going. Raiders start the second quarter with Verhulst back in there, Pfeiffer, Savannah Davis, Blair Bogus, and Yuhan Lin. And Southern Indiana will go with Buchanan along with Saunders, 32 Fry, Sepulveda, and Bachler. Here's Saunders. High post goes to Fry. Gives it right back to Saunders for a straightaway 3 that's no good, and the rebound to Macy Pfeiffer. Clears it away to Lynn. Over to Verhulst down the left side. Verhulst takes it on the wing to Davis. Savannah comes back to Verhulst. Again, that 1-3-1 zone thrown up by Southern Indiana. They get to Bogus, and her pass outside is intercepted. Driving through, and now the pass to Sepulveda. That was Bachler with a nice pass to Sepulveda for the layup, and it's 8-7. And Coach Ensel wants a timeout. So 9:22 remaining in the first half. Timeout on the floor with Southern Indiana leading 21-7. You're on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
9:22 to play here in the first half of the game. The Raiders trailing 21-7. Coach Rick Ensel with a timeout with just a few seconds off the clock in the second quarter as the Raiders committed their 8th turnover, and it turned into 2 points for Southern Indiana. Points off turnovers now 8-3 in favor of the Eagles. Points in the paint 6-4. Southern Indiana. Second chance points 4-2 in favor of the home team. Fast break points 6-0 in favor of the home team, and bench points 13-0 in favor of Southern Indiana. So the Raiders need to make some headway here down, and don't want to get down too much too early, because that's been a trend in a couple of games in recent days. Middle Tennessee 2 out of 13 from the field and 0 for 6 from three-point range. Southern Indiana 6 of 16, 8 for 8 at the foul line, 1 for 4 from distance. Dr. Davis Spivey at Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Raiders get it down against the press. Verhulst works in front court to Lynn on the left wing. Verhulst, Davis, back to Lynn. Bounce it quickly to Bogus. Bogus kicks it out to Verhulst. To Savannah Davis. Davis, Verhulst, Lynn. Shot from 3 is no good. Rebound taken by Savannah Davis. Back it goes to Verhulst. Tried to work it into Bogus or to Pfeiffer. Missed it. Bogus picks it up and misses, and we got a foul. And they've got the foul on Bogus, an offensive foul. That'll be her second. Checking in for the Screaming Eagles, number 40, a starter, Sophia Loden, is back in. And for the Raiders, Carson Swaney replaces Verhulst. Ball coming and playing backcourt to Saunders. Raiders with a little pressure in the backcourt. They flip it away to Buchanan. Over now to Gannon, who's back in. Gannon works it out front to Loden. Saunders comes right. Saunders back to Gannon. Gannon puts it on the floor, backs into the lane, spins, puts up one with the left hand and hits it. That's Chloe Gannon, their starting post player. 23-7 as Eagles knock it away and out of bounds. Raiders will have possession in the backcourt. 8:19 to play in the first half And Southern Indiana leading 23-7. Johan Lynn puts it in play to Swaney. Back to Lynn. Long pass across the line to Pfeiffer. And back to Swaney. Swaney comes left to Savannah Davis. They work it around the outskirts of the zone. Back to Swaney for three. And that one's no good. Rebound, Bogus fake, shoots and scores. Blair Bogus, and that broke a long drought for the Raiders. Long pass ahead to Loden. 23-9. Out front, Buchanan, top of the key. Passed up an open three. Gets it back. Inside it goes to the post player Gannon. Back to Loden for three, and that's good. Sophia Loden knocks down a three, and it's 26-9. Southern Indiana. Deep left, it goes to Davis. Savannah comes out to Swaney. And now to Lynn. Pfeiffer for three. That one's good. Macy Pfeiffer hits from three-point. That's a Lee Company three-pointer, our first of the game, and it's 26-12. Buchanan drives down the lane for a layup and scores. So they get the points right back, or two of them anyway. 28-12, Southern Indiana leading. Out front, Swaney comes back to the middle. Over it goes to Savannah Davis. Back to Swaney. Works it right to Lynn. Lynn double teamed, almost foul. Oh, a great pass to Bogus for a layup. I don't know how she saw her in there, but Johan got it to Blair Bogus for a layup, 28-14. Out front it goes to Buchanan. On the wing to Loden, flips it across there. That's a three in the air. Bockler misses it. Rebound taken by Swaney. Swaney into the front court. Swaney at the foul line. Into the corner. Lynn drives for a layup and scores. Johan Lynn, first basket since the first points of the game for her. And it's 28-16, and Southern Indiana takes a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here on this one. Blue Raider fans, if you're interested in bringing a group to a game this season, maybe a church group, a youth sports team, group of your friends from business, no better way to enjoy a game than with a group of friends. Tickets on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more. And they can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. You may call the group sales department if you're interested, 615-904-8082. 6:23 to play in the first half. Southern Indiana leading by 12, 28-16. And the Eagles will bring it down. Across the line, this is Bockler coming to the right side. Bockler guarded by Johan Lynn. Out front, new player, number 10, Kylie Dennis. 5'10 sophomores in for them. Over to Bockler on the right wing. Back out to Loden. Loden comes left, two dribbles. Back to Buchanan, top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound taken by the new player, Dennis. Gets it back out to Bockler. Bockler comes left, shoots with the left hand and misses. Rebound taken by Blair Bogus. Over to Savannah Davis. Davis in front court for the Raiders. Davis gets it into Bogus on the post. Spinning shot in the lane, she's fouled. That's on Gannon. That is the second foul on Gannon.
Checking in for the Screaming Eagles, number 44, Shanna Gannon.
Now she will be replaced by her sister, Shanna Gannon. At the line will be Blair Bogus. Blair will have two shots. And the first one misses off the rim. That's the first free throw that's been missed in this game by either team. 28-16. Raiders trail. Bogus' second shot good. Makes one out of two. 28-17. Southern Indiana by 11. Across the line, Bockler works to Loden. Loden starts to drive in the lane. Kicks it back out to Buchanan. Back to Bockler. Inside to Gannon. Post player spins in the lane. Put it up. Reverse the layup is good. Well, she's got 9 points off the bench in her first collegiate game. 30-17. Swaney into front court. Carson Swaney guarded out front by Dennis. Again in that 1-3-1 zone, which has been effective for them. Lynn bounces it away to Macy Pfeiffer in the corner. Davis for three. Got it. Savannah Davis with a Lee Company three. And the Raiders make it a 10-point game at 30-20. Here's Loden. Bounces it outside to Gannon. Gannon holding. Works on a bounce pass to Buchanan. Backing in on Pfeiffer. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound Gannon in the lane to Loden, who will lay it in. Boy, this Gannon is 6'4" freshman. She's from Manchester, Tennessee. And she has proved to be a factor in the game for Southern Indiana. 32-20. Davis for the Raiders to Pfeiffer. Lynn, three out of the right corner. No good. Rebound saved by Lynn to Macy. Driving through. Macy's shot no good. And the foul is going to be offensive on Macy Pfeiffer. And that'll be her third.
Checking in for the Screaming Eagles, number 11, Allie Saunders, and number 32, Maddie
Saunders back in for the Eagles along with Fry, and Nicole Dominguez will replace Macy Pfeiffer for the Raiders. Pfeiffer just picking up her third foul. 32-20, Southern Indiana leading. Saunders across the line. He guarded out there by Swaney. Back to Fry. Gannon pulled outside, gives the ball back to Saunders. Saunders comes right. Saunders gets double teamed, stops at the foul line, checked off. Back to Gannon's three, no good. Rebound, Loden had it, got it, put it back and scored. Loden with 11 points to lead the Eagles. It's 34-20. Savannah Davis in backcourt. Gives it over to Lynn. Loose ball, and the Raiders have turned it over. Southern Indiana gets a long pass on the left side. Dennis inside to Gannon, under the back. She walked. Did they call it? Gannon took extra steps. I don't know what the call there was. It was a travel, yeah. They did catch that. So the Raiders will have it in backcourt. 2-1-2 press for Southern Indiana. Raiders get it across to Dominguez. Back to Contreras. Out to Swaney. 34-20. 3 minutes left in the half. Raiders 14 down. Contreras puts it on the floor to Lynn. And a 3-second violation on Dominguez. Another turnover. And they're piling up now for the Raiders. They're in double digits now. Here is in the front court Saunders. Saunders holding on the left side, gets it in to Gannon. Gannon puts it in. Fall away shot is short. Rebound Dominguez will clear it off to Swaney. She'll bring it down. Long pass to Lynn. Lynn skip pass to Bogus. That's a foul on Gannon. Blocking foul on 44 Gannon. Her first. Second team foul in the quarter. And no free throws on that. They'll be out of bounds to the Raiders. They get it on the right side to Lynn. Back out front to Bogus, pulled outside, back to Lynn. Lynn comes back to the middle, starts left. In the corner, Swaney for three and hit it. Carson Swaney with a three out of the corner. A Lee Company three will make it 34-23. Raiders back to within 11. Here comes Saunders. Shoots a long three on the left side, and she knocked it in. And she was heavily guarded there by Swaney, but hit it anyway. That will make it 37-23. 14-point lead now for the Eagles as we go under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Johan Lynn, top of the key, feeding right to Contreras. Whistle stops play. Foul is on Gannon. That is her second. Third team foul. Gannon will come out, replaced by Buchanan for the Eagles. Swaney will inbound it for the Raiders. All the way out front to Bear Bogus. Contreras back to Swaney in the corner. Bogus, top of the tee, takes it in the lane, jumps and misses off the back of the rim. Rebound Fry. Eagles bring it down, leading 37-23. Out front, Buchanan outside the three-point line. Back it comes to Saunders. Saunders works to the left wing. Out in the middle to Fry. Fry on a backdoor pass to Dennis. Gets it back out front. Buchanan from 15, no good. Rebound went over Swaney and saved by Saunders. Back right to Dennis. Skip pass low to Fry. Left corner, open three is no good, and the rebound to Swaney. That was Saunders missing the three, and Swaney got the rebound. To Yuhan Lin. She'll drive it down the baseline, and it's knocked out of bounds by the defense. Savannah Davis will come in for the Raiders for Contreras with 1 minute and 4 seconds to play in the first half. I have an interview at halftime with Gracie Dodgen, one of our graduate assistants who just graduated yesterday. Ball to Lynn, long three, no good. Rebound Bogus. Bogus skips it back out front. Swaney from three. That one's no good. Dominguez with a rebound. Nicole puts it on the floor, banks it up and scores. Nicole Dominguez will make it 37-25. Here comes Saunders all the way through, scores, and is fouled. Foul is on Swaney. So Saunders gets the basket and will be awarded a free throw. 39-25, 37 seconds remaining here in the first half. Allie Saunders, 5'10" senior point guard for the Eagles, to the free throw line. She will have one as she was fouled in the act of shooting. Saunders out of DePaul, Indiana, hits the free throw. It's a three-point play. Will make it 40-25. They increase the lead to 15. Lynn to Bogus. Back to Yuhan Lynn to Swaney. Swaney out in the middle against the zone. Deep right to Davis. Davis comes left. Davis pull-up jumper, 16, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Bogus, but it's taken by Southern Indiana. 15 seconds in the quarters. Across the line will be Saunders. Saunders guarded out front by Swaney. Puts it on the floor, comes right by and a pick, fires a jumper. It is no good. That one crawled over the backboard out of bounds. That's the end of the first half. Halftime with the score, Southern Indiana 40 and Middle Tennessee 25. We'll be back. Our halftime show coming away next. Stay with us on the Blue Raider Network from Ben Wagner.